I cannot get this book in frame, and it is a big book. It's a very thick book, and I don't think we're going to get through it. So this is one of my favorite books. I've had it since 2002. I got it off at actionace.com way back in the day. I think this is, I think I had a 2001 before this, but I think that one fell apart. But this is an amazing catalog. It's got every Gundam kit up to the year 2002, and you may think, well, what's new? You like? Okay, look, I don't care if you don't like newer stuff. You can go somewhere else. This is buzz. That's all we got. Let's see if I can get it in frame. So I like to look through this and just daydream about having all these Gundam kits, and then wonder where in the heck I put them all. Now, the one time the master grade was the sought-after grade, even though perfect grade was obviously perfect. There only were 3 of them at that time, maybe 4. So perfect grade was a bit out of people's reach anyway from price. I have one perfect grade I found, and I still have it. But master grade, this is suitable. It's like, it's not quite perfect, but it's good enough. Because you got all these details and an amazing amount of articulation. Wow. Now I would like to get a good version of this model kit. It's a beautiful model kit, but the one I had was HG, and it was just not getting it. It was very flimsy and fell apart. I know a lot of people hate HGs, but I mean, that's all we had back in the day. We didn't have RGs. Those things are insanely hard. Those are harder than perfect grades, I think. Perfect grades are at least bigger. I know you're thinking, wow, they're awfully bland for somebody who hasn't ever seen a Gundam movie. You probably think, well, these all look the same to me. There's some differences. And they do get a little bit crazy, like in the Double Zeta series. That was pretty wild, different colorations. Like the Titan's prototype suit, which looks a lot like Psycho Gundam. Yeah. There is no way possible I'm going to sit down and look at all these right now, because that would drive everybody baffled. I mean, you're crazy looking at all these. Oh, that's beautiful. I like the Rick Dom one. It's a very beautiful mobile suit. I like this one. It's got very much less red than the normal Gundam suit. It's also got the armor. That's the Alex's in it. I remember it had Alex on the shield of one of these. It looked like that. There he is again. Don't you just love those bell bottoms? I know, I'm sorry if the heads are getting cut off at the top, but all we can do is pull it down even farther on top of the base of this tripod or monopod, or what do you want to call it? I don't know how people, I'm trying to figure out, how do you zoom? I wish I could zoom out more like a fisheye. If there's a way to do that on the iPhone SE, let me know. Because this is the best I can do. I got the tripod up as high as it'll go. Or monopod, I guess you should say. Look at the articulation back then. This was amazing. I know nowadays they've surpassed it. Even the really, the easiest one to put together, what do they call it, entry levels, they can do this kind of stuff now. There it is, Sazabi. Now I don't have the master grade Sazabi. I had the HG Sazabi. It was very pink when I got it. I was like, what? It's red on the box, but the plastic's very pink. And I guess they meant for you to paint over it, but I don't notice any pink parts that should have stayed pink. A friend of mine had this one. I don't know. It looks cool and everything. It's just not for me. It's not as much for me. Now, the small little Gundams, there's definitely the little plastic ones of these. For a while there, Americans got to see Gundam stuff for a short time. We got to see it in, like, Target and Walmart. So a lot of this stuff you may be familiar with if you weren't familiar with the Japanese stuff. I always liked the fin panel one. This was one of my first Gundams. It wasn't the master grade though. I always wish it had, the fin panels on both sides, which a lot of people actually did. I can't tell. Okay, I think I'm getting a glare on it. Let me know if I'm getting glare on it. Just let me know in the comments below. Oh wait, this isn't a live stream. I can't do those yet. Oh, the Shiki. Very nice. Very chrome. It's the R2 or the C3PO of the Gundam universe. I always like the legs right there. I always thought that was really interesting. And these little butt wings. I like his colors. That's a very nice looking Gundam in my opinion. Not so fond of orange. Not my favorite color at all. I had something like a little 4-inch figure like this. It was from Japan. It wasn't the American ones. Very unusual plastic it had. Yeah, it looks like we're only gonna get through the master grades before you can sign off for the day, because the glare is getting to my eyes. I don't know if it's getting to you guys, but it's getting to my eyes, that's for sure. At one time I wanted to change white to black, red to dark green, and yellow to gold. Neo Japan Mobile Fighter. I do have the 12-inch version of this. It's not a kit. It's a high complete kit. It's just put a few things on there and that's it. It's basically a toy. I think I did have a few of the clear ones, but not from this series. I think it was a different. Oh yeah, it was Wing Gundam series. I had a few clear ones from that. Perfect grade. Oh, this is perfect. All right, so there are very few at this time of 2002. Looks like something 1998. So I'm guessing that was the first year they decided to produce them. I don't know. There's the RX-78. -2. But I forget about those little dashes. Look, he's naked. Like the C3PO naked one. I think it's really cool that you can actually pull all their armor off and see what's underneath. Ain't Goldilocks. I feel like he's behind me. There's the red one. And evidently either it comes with clear parts or you can get clear parts. Nope, it looks like it's an add-on set for 3,000 yen. This is 1,000, or it's really weird because, well, it does every three. It's 12,000 yen, which would be about $120 at that time. I don't know what it is anymore. I haven't ordered from Japan in a long time. The Zeta Gundam. Zeta Gundam's a really beautiful Gundam. It's just really hard to pull off a kit that can do the things it vouches to do in the cartoon, or the anime, sorry. And then, of course, a lot of people in America, this was your first Gundam series, was Wing Gundam. It was not mine. I didn't think it was bad. I just, everybody praises it. It's funny, people don't say Gundam, they say Gundam Wing. It's like, no, it's technically Gundam. Wing was one of the series. Oh, there he is without clothing on. That's why you got to read my warning. Adults only. I always liked the Mark II. I thought it was really neat looking. I can't explain why exactly. I don't know. Maybe the darker blue on it. It's showing you the articulation and how there's like these little, how like a real robot would have things that it makes it, we have muscles, hamstrings, and things that pull our legs in and push them back out. It's showing you that it has more of a realistic vibe to it. And I won't go into the HGs. That's going to be another day, because it would take a lot longer. There's a lot more in this series too, even though most of the book we've already been through. But this one's got a lot more pictures, because it's not like a perfect grade takes up 4 pages. Over here you'd have like a half a page for each one. All right, well, thanks for watching, and let me know if you want to see more of this.